guys, welcome to this episode of Two Beers and Pints. We got a lot going on today.
Got a lot going on. Music though, for once.
Yeah, that's nice.
Very tame.
It's funny, we're all three sitting on this side now. It's very unbalanced.
Quite awkward.
I'm drinking Michelle the Gamer.
I'm also drinking Michelle the Gamer.
What are you drinking? You're not
I don't remember.
Oh,
I
Do
don't
you remember the name? It was a
Something-
cool name.
Embarking spatial awareness. I don't know.
embarking facial.
Celestial awareness.
Embarking for facial.
I don't know.
Something sour
Yeah.
with peaches and apricots.
Peaches and
Gross.
apricots.
Michelle the Gamer is a hazy IPA made with Mosaic hops. Typically, one of my favorites. I describe it as melony, fuzzy, nice hoppy up front, kind of a wet finish, so not very crisp. So it's probably not Nick's forte, but as a hazy, it's pretty good.
That's a favorite.
Yes. I'm so confused because I don't know if it was Elizabeth's beer putting it in my mind, but I also get peach in this.
I don't.
I get the melon. I mostly get melon, but I'm getting peach.
I just wouldn't describe Mosaic hops as peachy.
I wouldn't either. That's why I'm. That's so
Sorry.
weird.
Put that in if you want. Sorry.
Yeah, it's the thing about Mosaic is it's got like this vegetal, herbal thing to it, whereas like peach is very like vanilla and fresh to me.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, but I don't know. It's
Okay.
you know.
He doesn't know.
No, I don't. But I'm getting what I'm getting.
I think
I like the fuzziness.
specific, like Mosaic has such a particular flavor. So if you ever have the chance to smell Mosaic hops or get a Mosaic beer like this one, I think it's really good just to kind of experience it on its own, because it can get lost with other flavors, and it's got a very particular.
Well put. It's definitely a lot lighter than a lot of other ones. Like it could, if you throw some like heavy alpha hops in there, then it can just get lost completely.
Like you throw some Citra in there, and it just turns orange.
Yeah, or like Cascade
And-
even. Like
Yeah, and then like Mosaic is like, because it's melon, it's like it's more of a back end bitterness. So it's good. It's a good bittering hop.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm with you, especially for a hazy. Like it's not like overbearingly like fruity or sweet. I mean, it has those things going on, but it also has like a good bitterness profile. Like it has like a nice, I don't know if earthy, like vegetable is probably a better way to put it, thing going on. So,
like a lot of hazies can turn into like a milkshake or like a smoothie, and this isn't that. It's very like, it's definitely juicy and hazy for sure.
Yeah.
Just by like the texture, it's very thick.
Right.
But it's not like, it doesn't sit as heavy.
yeah, that was just nice.
But because the taste is so particular, I am of the opinion Mosaics are best enjoyed when you're just out having a beer. I can't think of anything that, like food-wise, that I would pair to this.
Oh yeah, no.
Like your typical burgers or pretzel, like those kind of things that you would pair with a beer. I don't think.
It's like this has so many flavor profiles like on its own. Honestly, it would just be a mess. Just throwing more into it.
Maybe my mind's just going to fried foods. What's a non-fried food?
Lasagna.
It was terrible. I deleted my account, so we'll in protest. Like it matters. Tell everyone I know.
I don't think. I'm really trying, and it's just not.
You just asked for non-fried food.
I don't blame the
You didn't ask one that would go with this.
Okay.
Right. Exactly.
Roasting a whole head of garlic, squeezing it out over some bread. Eating some garlic, washing it down.
So it's
It replaces the tomato sauce, the citrusy.
I think actually this I think we might be onto something. Mosaic's a good like an alternative to a wine, to a red wine. Like anything that you would eat while drinking a red wine, this would probably be pretty good.
I'm very intrigued now. I feel like we need to do further studies.
Like think you just get served nice, crusted New York perfectly cooked steak, peppery. Take a slice, juicy, peppery. Wash it down with this. Yeah, I'm in.
I mean, yeah.
Red wine replacement.
Hear me out. You should just make us a whole bunch of Italian food and we'll drink Mosaic beers to them. Oh, I don't know.
It's like, just make all the food. I'll just bring the beer. It's
I'll
like,
bring the beers.
It's the same.
Even trade-off. Same amount of work.
We'll do that. Keep a lookout for that video. That's definitely happening.
I will tell you though, before we wrap this up, this is a lot better than I remember it being.
I told you I love this beer.
No, like it's still not my favorite, but like it's a lot better than I remember. I always remember it being like way more hazy, sweet.
Okay, so as we wrap it up, we got to do our grading.
Sure.
So I'm gonna ask you for 2 ratings.
Okay.
I'll let you decide the order because I don't know what order to put it in. But 1 rating, just as it is. Where does this beer fall? A to F. Mm-hmm. 2nd rating is where does this beer fall? A to F as a hazy.
Good point. Overall, I am gonna go B. I think it's a good beer. I still think it's like a little overly fruity for me for like an IPA. It's not crisp enough that like it's not as crisp as I would like it to be personally. I think it is a good beer. Again, it's a lot better than I always remember it being. But I think because I don't think I don't think you need to raise the bitterness. Like, don't get me wrong. Because like I think of it like if you're mixing a band, like you're like, oh, the drums are too loud. Let me turn up the guitar. Yeah. Oh, the guitar's down. Let me turn up the bass. Like if you just turn everything up, everything's too loud.
Sure.
So I don't want more bitterness. I just want I think the bitterness is actually a really nice level. You just need to bring down the sweetness and the fruitiness a little bit.
I think part of it is just like to your music analogy. You just don't like the genre of music.
That's true too.
I don't think you really enjoy this style of beer.
No, yeah, it's not my favorite. Yeah, I can drink it and have a good time, but like it's not my first choice. So in fact, my first choice was the other West Coast IPA they had on draft. But as this ranks as a hazy, I am gonna. It's just like a solid A. Like for a hazy beer, absolutely fantastic. I think they have a nice, not differentiation, but they have like a nice variety of like profiles and flavors going on here, like between the bitterness and the fruitiness and the vegetal. They got it all. They hit the mark, I think. So
to me, A minus.
As far as what?
Just both. Yes. I'm not the biggest Haze fan.
No, you're not.
But I am a huge Mosaic fan.
Yeah.
I've just come to realize, I I denied it for a long time.
Don't know why.
Because Space Dust has Mosaic.
So you didn't want to hop on the bandwagon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do get that.
Because Space Dust is like a... It's like a B+. It's a good beer, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like, it's not the best beer ever made.
Certainly not.
And I drink a lot of Space Dust. Like, we go to Crown Bar fairly often, and I get a Space Dust and whiskey.
Absolutely. Every time.
I get like several of them,
Yeah.
to my detriment.
It's a good time.
So it's like, it's not that I don't like Space Dust, it's just people jerk off that beer all the time. And it's just, well, they don't so much anymore.
Yeah, it used to be worse.
It used to be really bad.
Because you and I, like moving here, got a bit of that.
Yeah.
But I feel like I was like the tail end of it.
Yeah, you were the tail end and you still noticed it.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow, calm down, everybody.
Yeah, it's a good beer, but it's
pretty good.
chill.
Yeah, chill.
And it's not just Mosaic. I don't think. I think it's,
No,
I think Mosaic's like one of the varietals in it. But I think like a lot of people, the beer industry, like the casuals are so weird when it comes to beer. I mean, even cocktails too. Like they single out like a particular taste that they think and they associate it to Mosaic. Even though I don't think sometimes they are correct, but a lot of times they're a little off.
The Space Dust too, like, is always like a little bit more like Pacific Northwest IPA tasting than I always remember it being every time.
Yeah, and this is not at all.
No. Well, think of Revolution's Mosaic here too. I can't remember if you had that one or not.
I can't remember. I don't know.
You've had a lot,
I don't
so.
think.
Yeah, but that one's really good. It's very light, very crisp, and it's like, and that kind of just like echoes like what we were saying earlier, where it's like if you add some other hops that are like very strong and like bold, they kind of overpower Mosaic. So.
But Mosaic has that dankness, that's that herbalness that I'm talking about that I really enjoy. So overall, A- for me. Yeah, I will never not like this beer because I'm a Mosaic fanboy. It is what it is.
It's fine. It's a good beer. Oh my gosh. There's a dog being absolutely fucking adorable right now.
All right. We got some dogs here. See you next week. Peace.